Hello and welcome! I'm Piano and you're watching Metroid Prime. Hey, I gotta get the brand name in there somewhere, right? Daily extras check again. We just unlocked music. What music? Battle for Scary Metroids and Chozo Ghosts, which we saw yesterday. And we might see more of today because we're heading deeper into the ruins. Let's go. Still on the lookout for that rare 20 missile pickup. Right, now that we have Space Jump, we can finally get this upgrade, which bothered me so much. Mine. Wish I could do something about those shrink bats lurking below. Uh-oh. Hey. Hey. Bye. I swear, I'm gonna keep being paranoid about that for the rest of the game now. You know, I did want to hit the dynamo, but, like, I also don't want to go back. Like, I know we will come back here again for cleanup. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not. But this opens things for us. Yeah. Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family and vulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I see more lore. Let's grab that. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. then at least there's hope for its eradication. So, it's not. We're gonna see that in Prime 2 and 3. I don't know if it's gonna show up in Prime 4, though. But anyway, what was that one called? No, no, that's an earlier one. Great Poison. Yeah, okay. Music got more ominous. None of the doors here work because they are all white. Good thing the half pipes still work. More lore.
Recorded to logbook.
To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true entrusted one.
Recorded to logbook.
I think some of these entries used to reference Samus by name in the original version, and they were altered for the remaster. Since Samus is familiar with the Chozo, but not the Talon 4 Chozo. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cypher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. Then the fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching.
Recorded to logbook.
Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Okay, so we got 3 new entries there. Worm. Let's see. Cradle. And Infestation. Okay. Wait, are there only 2 Chozo lore entries left? Huh. I have been diligent. Okay. Well, no. Before I leave this room, I'm curious about this. What is this? Something of use, perhaps. Going up. Not much, but hey, another missile expansion is another missile expansion. Can't argue with that. Anyway, there was a door here. Hello, scarabs. Only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. Yeah. Oh, it's another ghost. Well, we know how to deal with you! There we go. The doors have been unlocked. Identified as a statue of a Chozo elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. Perhaps it wants a ball, as all good things do. Yep.
Recorded to logbook.
A missile station. Step into these stations to fully reload your missile launcher. A handy thing to have, especially now that we have, like, Super Missile and Wave Buster at our disposal. How many entries are left on research now? Looks like just 3 or so? Yeah, 3. Okay, and then for creatures, we still have, like, I'm sure we have a bunch. Creatures we will not finish until we scan the final boss, so I'm not really worried about this. Yeah, there's way more to find. And then pirate data, we've got a good number of them, but definitely not everything. 71% scans now, that's pretty good. At least I think it's pretty good. Anyway, the field covering this slot is comprised of an erratic energy wavelength. The field covering this slot is comprised of an energy signal that appears to be affected by heat. The field covering this slot is comprised of an energy signal that appears to be affected by cold. Yeah, these represent the 3 beam weapons that we have or will acquire. One of which we have, one of which we will be getting soon, actually, to get through those white doors. A new path has been opened. And one which we won't be getting until much later game, but one that I am actually looking forward to getting because it's going to be a real help, especially in Fenderana Drifts. Anyway, what of note is up here? Oh! Safety shield online, window secure. Safety shield offline, use caution near window. What are these? Radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. Okay. But yeah, we were informed of abnormally low temperature signals here, and we should be getting very close to that. Drainage shutoff is holding, maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Okay. Hi. Fractures detected in telluric alloy drain cover. The cover still functions, but its integrity is unstable. How about we make it even less stable then? Yep. Excuse me. I'm trying to do something. Away. Huh. Alright. Oh, hey, staff station. Time check. It's been about 16 minutes. There it is. The myth, the legend. Ice Beam acquired. This weapon can open ice doors. New extras unlocked. The Ice Beam can freeze enemies solid. Hits from the Ice Beam may also slow foes down. Use it to open ice doors. It is quite effective against fire-based creatures. Charge the Ice Beam to increase the time an enemy will stay frozen when hit. Some frozen enemies can be shattered by missile hits. We now have the most important weapon. Oh, fun fact. You can see just how cold this is with the thermal visor. Anyway. I'm sure we can put this to good use. Where does this go? Hello. Access to Talon Overworld South granted. Yeah, what the heck. Yeah, I know there's stuff I need to get with this, but like... there's stuff I need to get everywhere. And I'm curious as to where the heck this goes. Like, this seems like a part of Talon Overworld that we have not been to at all. Stay frosty. I think this little spiral spider ball rail, as far as I know, this is the only spider ball track in the game like this. Analysis of all shows rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of bendesium detected. Okay. Plunk. I don't think we can go below, like, the layer of trees here. Yeah, there's a gate that needs to be opened from the opposite side, if I recall. Which means that this transport is mainly only useful as a return trip, but it's good to know about at least. Vector runs. First off, I want to go back to the hall and use Ice Beam on that one that reacts to cold. And also, yes, I did see that Morph Ball tunnel behind the staff station. Oh, what? You're back? Are there multiples now? Yes. Take that. How annoying that I cannot use my new beam against you. Ow. Ow! Where do they keep coming from? Stop doing that! Ah! Okay, I got one. Got another. Where's the last? Be gone, spirit! Leave this land to the living. Anyway. This. A new path has been opened, and we must embark upon it. Take me. Heck yeah. Okay, well, apart from that, I can't really think of anywhere else here that needs... Oh, we haven't been in that room. Okay, hold on. Is there, like, anything of note in this room, or does it just connect to the furnace? Which... No, no, no. I want to check out that Morph Ball hole behind the staff station. Are you serious? I'm busy. Don't have time for spooks. Drain cover destroyed. Pool is free of fluids. Meh! Yeah, right over here. But first we can save at the Sav station. It's been about 25 minutes. It's another transport. Talon Overworld East. Out of here. Away. Yeah, okay, this one's closer to where we were. Anyway, hey! Missile expansion. Gimme! Annoying. Oh, no, you don't. And for you, electric death. Hi, you are wounded. Yeah, you're like the wounded ones in the prologue, and that's because, we're at the frigate crash site. So yeah, this is basically what happened to the Orpheon. I think we're heading in. Yeah, frigate access tunnel. Moop! Alright. Where's the door? Is it underwater? Oh, yeah, it is. I see it right there. Wait, why did the turrets still work? Are you kidding me? Get out. This door has no power. Okay, okay. Yeah, we know how this works. Do we? Yes. These are new.
According to logbook.
Talon crab, crustacean native of Talon 4. Hard-shelled swarm life form, once harvested for food, exposure to phazon has seen this practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarms. Yeah. Anyway. Here's the reactor core. I think this is the room where we fought the Parasite Queen earlier.
Recording to logbook.
Gelzap, aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. The Gelzap's brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch the Gelzap to the top of Talon 4's aquatic food chain. Strange beast. Very strange. Ow! Yeah, Tangleweed. No.
Recording to logbook.
Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacles, part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper Vi, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. Yes, it's the Slappy Tentacle Mark II. Are these actually, like, hiding something here, or do they just happen to be a bunch of slappy tentacles slapping around for no good reason? Okay, yeah, this is definitely the room where we fought the Parasite Queen. The store has no power. 4 nearby power conduits must be energized. Okay. There's one. I think I see another here. It's kind of hard to tell. No, that's not a conduit, that's just fish. Oh, well, is there one by the slappy tentacles? No. Oh, here's one. Alright, where's the last? Probably somewhere nearby. There. Open. Open. There we go. 2 nearby conduits, okay. Oh, they're right here. Alright, open up. An energy tank lies within this crash lift. A concussive blast should destroy the lift's door panel. Well, don't mind if I do. But, there's nothing else we can do here. At least, I think so. Because, yeah, that's too high to climb up. Progress hindered by liquid environment, see? Power suit augmentation required to advance. Yeah, so, technically I have come here too early. And we're gonna go need to find a water-resistant suit. If you saw Ice Level Month 2023, then you probably already know exactly where we're gonna need to go. Anyway, here is, to my knowledge, the only underwater save station in the game. So, we are gonna cut it off here. Tomorrow, we are going to crawl our way out of here and come back with a better suit. Until then.